Alright, y'all. So I got tagged by Angela to show what I do in the garden. I forget what the tag was called, but it'll be in the title. So my first test is to water everything. So I come out here and do that in the morning. All right, now what we got to do is we got to we got some volunteer peas. Number one, hit the cactuses. That's the peas. I couldn't see them. Uh, hit the onion. Hit the onion. Barely hit the calamandums. Hit the pussy root. All right, y'all. So we've watered everything. Now what we got to do is lay that hose down. We go back here and turn the pump off. And I know you're gonna say, Don't you have drip? Yeah, I do. Um, However, now I watch the tadpoles while I unplug the pump. Turn that off. Turn the spigot off. Always turn your spigot off. You drain your barrels out. But yeah, I do have drip, but I got some issues going on with the drip right now, to where I need to put some valves in because too much water um, goes into in the front beds and not enough in the back. So I need to put valves so I can turn off the front beds and turn the back ones on. But anyway, I'll show y'all about that. So now, y'all know this is my free water. They make water every day. So what we have to do is, I still have not connected these together. That's still on the list, but y'all know it's always something to do around here. And gardening ain't my only project. So y'all know these moraine barrels. This is the one it pulls out of, because that's the one that's got the spigot, right? Handy dandy trusty bucket. And actually, I'm going to do 2 buckets because I want to do this a little faster. And I'm going to try to put y'all in an advantageous spot where y'all can see me and see what I'm doing. So basically, if I back up enough, y'all should be able to kind of see what I'm doing here. Alright. So, I'm going to take water from this bucket and take it down there, because my AC makes water all day. But if I let it overflow, the water just runs out on the ground, and I'm therefore losing water. So I don't start pulling from those other cans down there until, I need to. I basically use AC water primarily, and I pull from those when I need to, because we don't get rain every day. So there you have it. So let's go to work. Y'all see that bucket? Yeah, y'all see the bucket. Okay, so that's done. But let me show y'all what I was talking about. So I pull all the AC water, right? I pull that once every day. Y'all see I'm still kind of down low. So now what I do is, see how this one is completely full? So now I'm gonna pull some water from this full one, and I'm gonna pull water from the full one and fill this one, because when I get ready to water tomorrow, I don't want to have to start my morning toting water buckets or whatever. I want to water and then, then come do this. I just find it's more efficient for me that way. All right. So that's watering. Y'all see my buckets, my water stuff is closer together. Makes it a little easier for me. If I remember my Hebrew slave video, uh, when I was watering, y'all notice I'm much stronger now too. I can lift them 40-pound water buckets, no problem. A full 5-gallon bucket of water is about 40 pounds, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. So I come through here and I check everything. I need the weed eat in there, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. My turmeric is looking great. And once again, this will be a shot into the future because Angela tagged me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the video and then just go ahead and release it. I don't know if y'all can tell, I've been putting watermelon rinds and stuff. Watermelons I've been harvesting and eating. I've been putting them under my bananas. My bananas are looking nice. This is pretty much where I just walk through and check everything. When I was watering the front, I already looked at all those plants and checked everything on that. So look at how big the leaves on these are. These are lady cream peas, volunteers. If I remember when I started that, I put a bunch of lady cream pea stems at the bottom, but I'm sure I had some seeds in there too, like some pods. So yeah, I got some more turmeric back there, turmeric here. That was volunteer turmeric. I reused some soil and it must have had turmeric in it. I got plans for these 3 containers, not this one. I checked my figs. My figs for some reason were doing this. I think it's because lack of water. I was forgetting to water them. They are desert plants, but you do have to water them, I think I was neglecting them too much, and they had fruit on them. You can't do that. If you got fruit on stuff, you got to water it. So, let me see what's next. Let's walk back up here to the front. They had a lot of stuff going on. I had to put an axle in. That's the old one. It's bent. I didn't bend it, so Felix is hiding from the camera from some reason. So yeah, I'm gonna come up here and figure out what I need to do next, because I got a couple of things I need to do. Oh, I know what I need to do. Grab this, take it with me. Oh, tomatoes. More tomatoes. A lot of those are busted though. But I did see something I want to show y'all before I get started with what I'm about to get started with. If I don't drop this first. Okay. Made it. While I was watering, I noticed this, which is not what I wanted to see. This is a Bradford. So these are the only, oh my God. Yeah, that completely pisses me off now. Because this actually tastes really good and it's not even done. It's not even ripe. But it busted. It's nothing I can do but eat it. There's nothing I can do except for eat it. Because it's busted. Great. I'm going to set this on a porch. I'm not going to eat it now. I'm going to resist the urge to pick up trash that people have thrown down out of their cars. So my watermelons, for some strange reason, have grown new blooms here. And I'm gonna try to show y'all. I think it was Carter Films, I think, that asked me what does a female look like. So I'm gonna try to show him, because I'm gonna do some hand pollinating right quick. See, can y'all see that? See the little watermelon that's behind it? So that's a female. And I'll show you the male while it's still attached. That one where my finger is a male. See, no melon, melon. No melon, melon. So if I didn't make that more clear in the last video, I apologize. You will see a bunch of ants running around in there. So they do some pollination for you. But I'm gonna go in here and double up on what they doing, because I might be able to get a few more melons out of these vines before it's time to pull them. So I'm gonna hand pollinate what I see. I don't see very many females. I see a few. I see mainly males. I also see that some got pollinated while I was not paying attention. So let's see. And usually you want to look for your females out at the end of a vine, see the fruit behind it. Because your females will, I'm not saying that males can't be at the end, they can, but your females are usually going to be, you know, your newest blooms that open up in the morning. And you don't have to use 2 flowers. I'm using 2 flowers to kind of ensure I get a good pollination. Okay, that's 3 done. I just so happen to be seeing them. But once again, this is what I do. These are some of the tasks, but I have some other tasks that I have to get to today. Like, there's no question about those tasks that I have to do them today. Because if I don't, we're going to have some issues. Alright. What else we got? If y'all notice, we still got melons in here. Also, what I'm noticing is I'm getting a little bit bigger melons. Y'all won't believe me when I say, like, I had some vines die out and melons was that size. They actually were sweet. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that they were actually sweet. So I'm just walking around right quick, trying to see if I see any more females. I don't think I see any. I see a bunch of males. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Remember my dragon fruit seeds that I started? Some birds got in here and they killed all the seeds that I showed y'all, but these are the old ones. And you see they're growing new little birds. Actually got those too, but they came back. Those had roots, so they came back. It is what it is. I don't know. So let me see. Hand pollinate those, and then let me show y'all this, because this is one of the tasks that I have to get done today if I don't get anything else done. So I'm gonna go up here and grab my pump sprayer on my porch that needs to be cleaned off. Ugh. I'm too sorry to clean it off. But anyway, because I want to show y'all this new stuff that I'm using. And no, they're not sponsoring the video, but it works well. And I'm gonna pass the word on to y'all. Y'all see that white bottle over there? Okay, so spider webs and spiders. And this is what happens when you live in the jungle. Anyway, so I've shown y'all this before. This is my BT, and I think I've talked about how to use it before, or how it actually works. It's a bacteria concentrate that you mix with water. You put like a little, and you mix this with more water, way more water than you put concentrate. And it kills caterpillars. But that was cool, but that BT washes off so fast. This stuff right here, much better. I actually mixed this with the BT. Now, I have not used just the Captain Dead Bugs by itself. You mix the Captain Dead Bugs the same way. You know, it tells you on the back, in case you don't know. Gosh, come on. Oh, child-proof. I need an adult. Okay. So, tells you on the back how to mix it or whatever. This is called Captain Dead Bugs. Now, your local big box store might sell this. Mine used to sell the spray that was already diluted. Okay, here's my disclaimer. I used the spray that was already diluted, and I had no success. Like, it didn't kill anything. But when I got this, I ordered this off Amazon. Like I said, your store may have it. Check and see. But if it doesn't, you can get it on Amazon. I think it's $17 right now. To me, it's well worth it. You use just a little bit for a lot of water. And so it lasts for a while. But what I like about the concentrate, first of all, it works. Second of all, it doesn't wash off. And I'm just adding water to my thing. I know you probably can't see. It doesn't wash off. Like the BT, as soon as it rains, you can tell it's gone, because you'll start to see worm damage again. This particular spray, I don't know why, but it doesn't wash off, and it takes a while for it to wash off. Like, I had several rainstorms, and I could still come out here and see where bugs had tried to eat on stuff. Like, this is some old damage. I caught it, and then you see I have no more new damage. This is old damage. You see, see all the old stuff? They was out here having a field day at one point in time. Okay, my bottle's acting up. I don't know what's going on with this. You know, the manufacturing processes nowadays, because I'm not even going to say made in China, because even the stuff made in America is trash. I mean, just the quality standards nowadays are just freaking terrible. And they wonder why I buy a bunch of vintage stuff, because it just works better. See, now the thing's working. See, before it's hissing and letting all the air out, much better. Okay, so this is what you want to do. You basically just want to spray your plants. And now my freaking nozzle. Now that wants to act up. You can adjust the nozzle from a mist to a spray. I like it somewhere in between. But you do what works best for you. See, mist is too much. I need that open a little more. Because I find when you do the mist, it really just blows off in the wind. But when you do a mixture between a spray, you know, like kind of a more direct spray, it comes out better, like it sprays out better. So, and you don't have to use this kind of pump sprayer. You can use a regular hand sprayer. The Captain Dead Bugs, if I'm not mistaken, it kills aphids. It tells you on the back what all it kills. But I'm gonna be honest and tell you, I spray everything. Freak, I think it's some ants on me. See, this is why I don't film what I do every day, because First of all, I'm a bug magnet. Second of all, I'm sweating like I'm going out to the electric chair. Oh. All right. Spray all this stuff. Like I said, I just spray everything because this stuff kills basically so many different bugs. I don't think it kills any helpful bugs. I haven't seen it kill any wasps or anything like that. I think all the stuff I read on the back, like I said, this is the Captain Dead Bugs is a bacterial spray as well. So what has to happen is the bug actually has to eat some vegetation that this liquid has gotten onto. Therefore, they eat the bacteria that's in the solution. And that bacteria then turn around and it kills them because it destroys their digestive system pretty much. So if you're wondering if this hurts any pollinators or anything, nope. Because guess what? Pollinators don't generally eat your plants. What do they generally do? Pollinate and eat other bugs. And if you're wondering if it'll eat, if they eat a bug that's eating this, will it harm them? Nope. Because that bug has already digested that bacteria, and that bacteria is now null and void. But most predator bugs, they don't really eat stuff that's already dead anyway. I want to mention something about this iron and clay. These things are so big, but they have like no peas. And I've never had a pea to do me like that before. I mean, like, they're overtaking everything, and there's not one flower. These vines are 20 something feet long, and I have not seen one flower, one pea. They're growing fabulously. All my other peas treated just the same for a lot. Like, if you look at all that's like 4 or 5 plants. So I don't know what the deal is with these iron and clay. I've never grown them before. I don't know if they fruit late or what.